I just want to warp. So the north end of the Bridge of Eldon, that's there. Is that not the one that we caused to reappear? So yeah, I can already think of some stuff to do. We can get these last 2 bugs. We can go report back to Agatha, you know, our sugar mama. Because when we're good to mama, mama's good to you. Are we going north? Yeah, we are. So north end of the Bridge of Eldon, use the claw shot to get onto the high cliff. Is this the high cliff they're talking about? Yeah, it totally is. Sorry, but like I feel like after playing this version of the game, I'm not one of those people who normally would get the newer versions of games, right? So I'm not let me like explain it to you this way. Like the new, like Spyro Reignited is a good example. Like, I'm not getting Spyro Reignited because I like Spyro 1, Spyro 2, Spyro 3 enough as it is. There's like a cave over here, which we might as well explore. We're not going to lose out on it by not exploring. Whoa, this is interesting. I don't remember this at all. Oh, it's an Iron Boots puzzle. Time to get on my riot gear here. Whoa, that never stops being fun. Sorry, but like the Iron Boots and the magnetism in this game. Will I do the? Whoa, that was cool. Will I do the mortal draw? It's like it's not worth it on you like pipsqueaks. Wow, Link, you're just all about the Pentiums, baby. All about looking good today. Haha, you gotta love it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. At least I'm not wearing like the at least I'm not wearing that like Zora armor this time. I did mention that, didn't I, in one of these recording sessions, that I discovered what was causing me to lose so much health was because I was wearing the Zora armor when they were setting my ass on fire. This is such a cool little puzzle. This is almost like a Breath of the Wild shrine here. The way it's like set up. Like, this is just, like, very, as I say, like, very, it's almost like the spiritual ancestor. These, like, little caves that you go into here, they are almost like the spiritual ancestor of a Breath of the Wild shrine. But yeah, like, I'm not the kind of person who usually bothers getting, like, a HD remaster of a game, right? Or even, like, a remake. Is that all I get? So this is the thanks I get for doing all that overtime. I think the Master Sword is a little bit longer, and that's what lets me hit them just like that. It's more like it, game. A piece of heart for my troubles. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, HD remasters and remakes. Like, I'm not, so I've never bothered getting, like, any, like, remakes or HD remasters of games or anything like that. It's just never seemed relevant to me. However, that being said, like, the little quality of life changes in this game, they might seem insignificant, but oh my god, like, I cannot see myself, like, going back and playing the original Wii version of this game without, like, experiencing anything short of frustration at the fact that, like, you have to, like, is this a bombable thing? I have so many bombs now. Looking down, I have like 60-something bombs. It's crazy. Some of these you can bomb, and then there's just like a Poe in there, so they're definitely worth bombing if you can. Oh, the Apple Watch is telling me I need to stand up. What was I doing next? Oh yeah, the ladybug. Ladybug, ladybug, you have spots, just like I have genital warts, or whatever she says. Ladybug male in the field area to the south of Castletown. Large obstruction on the west side. West side. Hanging on the wall is this ladybug. Okay. So let's warp. Let's do the time warp again. Like as I say, I can't see myself LPing this game, like playing this game in the on the original without like experiencing anything short of severe frustration at the fact that like you have no option to quickly turn into a wolf, or quickly like change your items. Right, there's a Poe over there. Oh no, you're a bug. Gaslighting me into thinking you're a Poe. Because like in the original game, like every time you want to turn into a wolf, you have to access that menu, and that seems like so insignificant. Like on paper, that seems like so insignificant. However, when you think about how many times you like turn back and forth into a wolf, what are you guys doing? They're probably here to spear my ass, is what it is. When you think of like the sheer volume of times, like the sheer number of times you turn back and forth into a wolf in this game. Also, I can go visit Giovanna, or whatever in or Boss Rocket Giovanni. Which game do they call him Boss Rocket in again? There's like one of them where they call him that, and it's kind of hilarious. Are you the you're the other ladybug, aren't you? The female one. Yeah. With a Triforce symbol on it, by the way. So south of Hyrule Field, there's a large obstruction on the west side. Okay. We'll get to you, Goron, don't worry. We might even get to you in this video, you never know. I feel like there should be a Poe up on top of that, like there should be. Are you just like the ladybird sitting around out there? Yeah, there we go. That's how easy it is at the end of the day. Okay, let's blow this up, see if there's a Poe under there. It's worth checking because they're well, if there's no Poe, there's rupees. This seems like a lot of rupees, like, but there's a lot that you end up needing to spend money on this game, and you don't like think, you don't realize it, I don't think. Like like we did that huge donation to Mallow Mart, but there's still even more that we're going to be lining Mallow's pockets even more, if you can believe it. Okay, so this I can't do yet, I don't think, because you need, like, the double claw shot. So are there any other places that we can go? Where do we think where do we think that we might have Poes that we can find? Do you know where we haven't, like, been in ages is, like, Ordona Province, like, Ordon. So I feel like while it's still nighttime, it would be a good idea to just go there and see if there are any Poes just randomly hanging around that we'd be able to get. Because you'll see them, like every area has them. So it's worth just like going and looking, like you never know when you're just going to see one hanging around. Like there is one that I can think of right now, which is over by the... Well, no, did we not get that one, I think? The one over there by the lamp oil salesman? I feel like we probably did. Like, there's none appearing here. Maybe we have to go into the village. It's the thing, like, while that's one quality of life that, like, thing that they didn't add. Like, I'm surprised that of all the things that they added that make this game, like, more enjoyable to play... Like, again, I don't think it can be, I don't think we can underestimate, like, how big a difference it makes being able to fast change. It's funny that you can't go over here in this version, by the way. Unless you just have to get over there differently or something, like with a Coco. Like, we can't underestimate how much of a difference it makes that you can just, like, quickly turn back into a wolf in, like, 1 second just by pressing a button. Again, just by virtue of how many times you have to do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, like, warp to, I'm going to warp to Kakariko Village. Because I need to talk to that Goron outside about the one that needs fresh water. Or hot spring water, or whatever it's called. Because he'll kickstart that mission. It's like, here I am, like, talking about how much of a difference it makes, and I still forget to actually even do it. Hello there, old soul. Tell me, do you know of my young one in Castletown? He is yet to come back, even though they say the Eastgate Bridge is fixed. Perhaps you could look in on him for me, my brother. I totally can do that. Do you know what? We might as well actually, like... We might as well actually go back, like, the north way. Actually, do you know what I want to do? I want to even just check this again, because I'm surprised that I didn't find any pose whatsoever on Death Mountain. Maybe this is where they're talking about. Maybe they're not talking about the, maybe they're not talking about, like, Death Mountain itself in the... Maybe they're not talking about Death Mountain itself in the, in the guide. Maybe they're talking about, like, the path to Death Mountain. That might be the case. This must be the place as well. Do 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 you 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 do do. It's the same, like, yeah, there it is, sure enough. It's the same with, like, the HD remaster of Wind Waker. It's like when you think about, like, how big a difference it makes to be able to just to not have to, like, change the wind direction. Like, that's huge. I'm actually just going to lure you over here a little bit, if you're alright with that, Mr. Poe. And I'll even let you get in a few pot shots while I'm at it. What I'm not going to let you do is knock me off this cliff, if you don't mind. We got the Poe's soul, and Mom's soul, and Dad's soul, and Maggie's soul, and any other soul that's around here. Like, all this stuff, by the way, like, again, this game is huge at this point. Like, there's so much that we can do. Like, even all the stuff that we've done, we haven't even needed the spinner to do it. We could have done it this whole time. Like, as soon as we had bombs and arrows, we were able to do it. Let's go ahead and just warp to West Hyrule Field. Or to Castletown, as they call it. False advertising is what I call it. So yeah, I guess that's the plan for the rest of the video. Or the rest of the recording session, I should say. We, like, wait it out for, But you know what I will do? I'll just, seeing as it's still nighttime again, I really want to capitalize on that. I'll head to the north here. Again, because we can't change it from day to nighttime. I'm gonna blow this up, because again, you never know, there might be a Poe under there. Like, I've been, like, looking at the, I've been looking at the guide, sure, you know, in between recording sessions, just for a little bit of light reading, you know. I've been looking at my guide that I have for, where the Poes are, pieces of heart are, and the insects are. Or the bugs, as they call them in this game. But, like, it's not that I've, like, internalized it all. I feel like we've got all of the Poes here already. But I feel like there's stuff here that we didn't do. You see, this is what happens, you know. You start, like, this is what happens. You start just like, I don't think we can open this, because I think this is what we need the Goron to open. Isn't it? Or can we just open this? Apparently we can. I see spinner tracks! I said we didn't need the spinner to do any of this, but I guess I spoke too soon. This is so fun! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, and we even have, like, the tough enemies here. It's like they're not messing around anymore. Gotta get around this hat. Also, like, if you're just, like... The spinner is just, like, fun, but it's just, like, you end up playing, like, let's Beyblade, like, extremely slowly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. I think I'm just, like, not jumping off early enough. Also, I probably just shouldn't be holding the control stick. It's like the time for the old Tappa Tappa has gone. Also, I can see that daylight is approaching here. Almost. Also, I like how they give you the spinner tracks on the way back. Really nice game design, actually. Like... This just feels so natural, by the way. Like... Really nice game design touch to give you the spinner tracks on the way back. Just because they know, okay, you're going to fail at this a couple of times, so... It's like they just give it to you, they like make it easy. Okay, so the first ones you like don't have to touch, the next ones... That's where it's like, that's where it all matters. Like, that just feels so fun. Like, sorry, but like any... I've said it already, and I'll say it again, like gameplay being fun should just be the priority, you know? And using this item is just fun, even if it's just for like a little bit. It's like it's just like it's so enjoyable to use, you know? At least we're like maintaining our speed to a certain extent since we're going downhill there.